What's good? Welcome back to the Renaissance Man's Templar. I place you to come in from the battlefield of life to create, reflect, refocus, and remember the world is yours, so let's conquer it. This is power, what separates the boys from the men. And if you want to conquer it with me, I suggest you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications, and join the league of extraordinary spiritual kings. Have you ever wondered why just before the first birthday or after, why so many couples break up? When a baby changes everything. Let me tell you something. They think it's just giggles and cute little shoes when having a baby, but the truth, it will rock your whole world. And it's not always in a good way for the relationship. Many couples, more than you think, hit a wall. They break up. Yeah, right after that little bundle of joy arrives. And it's a tough pill to swallow, but it's real. So many dreams can get shaky. You see, a baby changes the game completely. It's a brand new playbook.
Almost every relationship ends before the child is one.
I don't plan on having a baby mama.
What you mean? You don't never
I'm not gonna have no baby
nigga.
mama, bro. Whoever I have a kid with, she's with me for life. It ain't. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody.
It all starts like that.
That's exactly how you think, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm not.
sometimes the kid break y'all up, bro.
I'm saying like, what the kid? How the kid gonna break me?
Still doing our part, huh?
If you just think about in all of our lives, most relationships end because the woman ended up having a baby.
But when you first said it, I said, what the fuck is he talking about? But now that I thought about it,
Kid gonna break you up because her emotions gonna get to rising. She might feel like she got something to hold against you, so she gonna be acting different. She might be using the kid to boss you around, to keep tabs on you.
There was no way in hell I was going to share the biggest joy of my world with anyone.
I don't have permission.
Halo was my gift. He is the greatest blessing.
Can I take our son somewhere?
And I had no obligation to expose him, me, or my family to that unyielding spotlight.
But if she want to get up and lead a country and lead a state, I get no say-so whatsoever.
And then that might cause you to be so stressed out, like, damn, bitch, she like, nope, this, that,
I do believe that exists. I liked you as a girlfriend. I liked you when you had all your time for me. I liked when I was prioritized. I liked when we can just make a trip and go to Cabo whenever we wanted. I liked you when your body looked like this. And now that you had this child, you are no longer what I liked. And if that wasn't the truth, why are there so many men choosing not to be with the mother of their children?
Like you just said, you're not the same woman anymore.
And lastly, when a woman has a baby, a man also has to grieve the fact that he just lost his source of love. So if he's already love deprived, and now all of the love that he was getting is going to a baby.
Suddenly, it's not just you and your partner anymore. There's a tiny human who needs everything, all the time. Sleep, forget about it for a while. Date nights, those might become a distant memory. The stress dials up to 11 real quick. This new life is beautiful, yes, but it brings pressure you never imagined. Think about it. Before the baby, you had your rhythm, you had your connection. You had your inside jokes, your quiet moments. Then bam, the baby arrives. And that little one doesn't care about your plans or sleep schedule or your need for adult connection. It's a beautiful chaos for sure, but it's a chaos nonetheless. And chaos can put a strain on the strongest love. It's a real test. And let's not forget the money, y'all. Diapers, formula, doctor visits. It all adds up fast. And that financial pressure can cause big arguments. Who's working more? Who's spending what? Plus, there are all these new chores and new responsibilities. It's easy to start feeling like you're drowning. And when you're both drowning, it's hard to hold hands. It becomes a struggle just to keep your own head above water. Now let's talk about the woman. Hormones, focus, and unspoken rules. After she has that baby, things change big time. Her body has been through a marathon. Her hormones are all over the place. One minute she's crying, the next she's fiercely protective. It's a whirlwind for her. Her whole entire world shrinks down to that little baby. That baby is her universe now. And that's natural. It truly is. But it shifts things. This is a new mama. She's different. She has to be. Her focus is laser sharp on that child. Every cry, every whimper, she's on it. This can make her seem distant to her man. She might be more tired, more irritable, maybe a little short-tempered. He might look at her and wonder, where did my girl go? It's a confusing time, but she's still in there. She's also someone new, a mother. And sometimes, fellas, let's be real, sometimes that baby becomes a tool. Not always on purpose, mind you, but it happens. We can't go out, the baby needs me, or you have to do this, it's for the baby. The baby's needs become the ultimate reason for everything, and it can feel like there's no room for discussion. The baby card gets played, and it's a powerful card, believe me. This can make a man feel like he's being bossed around, like his opinion doesn't count anymore. Suddenly, he's not a part of the decision-making team, especially when it comes to the child. She might say, we're not taking the baby on that trip. End of story, no discussion. And he's just supposed to fall in line. That can build up a whole lot of resentment. Quietly, but it builds. So, where does this leave the man? Feeling left out and unloved. Often he's feeling like the forgotten man. He sees his woman, the one he fell in love with, transform. She's a mom now, first and foremost. And that's a beautiful thing, it is. But he might feel like he lost his girlfriend or his wife, the one who used to look at him with that special spark. Now all that love, all that attention is pouring into the baby. He might feel left out of the parenting bubbles too. She and the baby have this intense bond. He wants to be involved for sure, but sometimes it feels like he's on the outside looking in. Decisions about the baby's routine, their food, even their name, sometimes he might not have a say so in. He might feel like a supporting character in his own family. This isn't what he signed up for. Not entirely. All this can hit a man hard, emotionally hard. He might feel like he's not loved anymore, not in the same way. He's grieving the loss of that old intimacy, the closeness they shared, that consistent affection he used to get. It's gone, replaced by baby talk and diaper changes. He might not say it out loud, but inside, he's hurting. He's feeling a deep sadness, like something precious slipped away. And when a man feels unloved, unappreciated, and left out, that's a dangerous place. That sadness can turn into anger, or worse, he might start looking for that attention elsewhere. That's right, I said it. Cheating. And it's not an excuse, never, but it's a reality for some. When the void at home gets too big, some men make terrible choices, trying to fill that emptiness. It's a tragic outcome. So can you make it through? So you see, it's a perfect storm really. The lack of sleep, the stress, the way the woman changes physically and emotionally, the man feeling pushed to the side. All these things pile up, one on top of another. It's no wonder why so many relationships crack under the pressure. That little bundle of joy can unintentionally become a wedge, driving two people apart when they need each other the most. Having a baby is one of the hardest things a couple can do. The hardest things a couple can go through, period. It will test your patience, it will test your love, it will test your sanity some days. It's a beautiful journey, yes, but the road is bumpy, and you've got to be prepared for those bumps. You can't just coast through it. Not if you want to make it to the other side. It takes real work. What can help? Well, you got to talk. And I mean really talk. Not just about who's changing the next diaper or how you get into the hospital. Talk about your feelings, your fears. Men, you gotta tell her how you feel left out. Women, you gotta understand he's struggling too. You have to make time for each other, even if it's just 10 minutes, and share the load. This parenting thing, it's a two-person job, always. Listen, bringing a child into this world is a blessing, but that blessing needs to strengthen your bond, not break it. You were a team before the baby. You gotta find a way to be an even stronger team now. It's a chapter, not the end of your love story. It's hard, no doubt, but if you both commit to navigating it together, you can come out stronger for yourselves and for that precious child. This is power, what separates the boys from the men. And if you like content like this, I suggest you give this video a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe to the league. And until next time, the world is yours, and I'm out.